Namaskar. Republicanism is centered on the principle of citizenship in a state organized as a republic. The word republic derives from the Latin noun phrase res publica, or public thing, which refers to the system of government that emerged in the 6th century BCE, following the expulsion of kings from Rome by Lucius Junius Brutus and Collatinus. Historically, republicanism ranges from the rule of a representative minority or oligarchy to popular sovereignty. This form of government in the Roman state collapsed in the latter part of the 1st century BCE, giving way to what was a monarchy in form, if not in name. Republics recurred subsequently, for example, in Renaissance Florence or early modern Britain. The concept of a republic became a powerful force in Britain's North American colonies, where it contributed to the American Revolution. In Europe, it gained enormous influence through the French Revolution and through the establishment of the First French Republic. However, what we often forget in all of this is that India had republicanism long before the Romans or the Greeks. Ganarajya, in the times of yore, were ancient Indian republics. The word Gana also means numbers, and Ganarajya therefore means the rule of numbers or the rule of the many. The Dharma Sutras and Dharma Shastras contain frequent references to Ganas, which seem to denote town or village corporations. Inscriptions refer to Malava and Yodhya Ganas, and in Samudragupta's Allahabad pillar inscription, they are clearly distinguished from monarchies. The Vijaygarh pillar inscription expressly refers to the fact that the Yodhya Gana used to elect its chief, who also acted as its general. In chapter 108 of the Shanti Parv of the Mahabharata, Yudhishthir asks Bhishma about the Ganas, particularly about their functioning and defense. Reference of Ganas are also found in Panini's works and Narada Smriti. Ganas are referred to in the Rig Veda in Mandal 3, hymn 26, verse 6, although they are referred to as assemblies of warriors when it is said, Vratam Vratam Ganam Ganam. Sangam literature of Tamil describe the offerings for Ganas, and in Shilapatikaram, one of the 5 epics of Tamil written by Ilango Adigal, there is a saying of the offering for 18 kinds of Ganas. The concept of republics in ancient India is therefore much older than that of Greece or Rome, and flourished mainly in northwestern and northeastern regions of India from 600 BC to 400 AD. Ironically, our chief source of historical information about the Ganarajya of ancient India are the Greek writers for northwestern zones and the Buddhist works for the northeastern zones. This apart from the Mahabharata, as mentioned previously, Arthashastra and works of Panini, Katyayana, and Patanjali also provide us with information about these republics. In the modern era, India became a republic in 1950. Republic Day honors the date on which the Constitution of India came into effect on 26 January 1950, replacing the Government of India Act 1935 as the governing document of India, and thus turning the nation into a newly formed republic. 26 January was chosen as a date for Republic Day because it was on this day in 1929 when the Declaration of Indian Independence, or Purna Swaraj, was proclaimed by the Indian National Congress, as opposed to the dominion status offered by the British regime. This was the day when the flag of India was hoisted by Jawaharlal Nehru in 1929 on the banks of the Ravi River in Lahore, modern-day Pakistan, thereby marking the call for complete independence from the British. The Constitution of India has 448 articles in 25 parts and 12 schedules. There are 104 amendments that have been made in the Indian Constitution up to 25th of January 2020. Copies of the handwritten Constitution of India were signed by 308 Assembly members on 24th of January 1950. While we celebrate Republic Day on 26 January, Republic Day is actually a 3-day affair which ends on 29th of January with a beating retreat ceremony. A foreign head of state is usually the guest of honor, with President Sukarno, the first head of state for Indonesia, being the first chief guest for the very first Republic Day that India had. Republic Day was first celebrated at Rajpath in the year 1955, where the chief guest was the Governor General of Pakistan, Malik Ghulam Muhammad. Even as we battle the scourge of COVID, we as a nation stand as one. I hope and pray that we keep our place as champions of humanity, embodying the unity and diversity the nation's dharmic foundations bring to the fore, and the torchbearers of Republican ideas of liberty, equality, and fraternity. Jai Hind.